Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look at something from the wellness world. It's a natural dietary supplement called HepatoBurn.
Yeah, we've been digging through quite a few articles, reviews, that sort of thing, trying to pull out the key info for you. If things like, stubborn belly fat or feeling really drained, that fatigue sound familiar, or maybe you're just looking into natural alternatives for weight management, then this should be interesting. We're basically going to explore how it's supposed to help the liver, boost metabolism, give you the facts.
Exactly. And our aim here is really to unpack the science, or at least the claimed science behind it, and also cover the important things to consider if you're curious about supplements like this one. We want you feeling well informed, getting those key takeaways, but without getting bogged down in too much jargon. Okay, let's unpack this then. So, what exactly is HepatoBurn? What's its main idea? The sources we looked at describe it as, well, a natural dietary supplement. And its main goals, reportedly, are supporting liver health and boosting metabolism. Seems particularly aimed at adults, especially maybe over 35, dealing with that stubborn fat fatigue.
Yeah, and what's interesting, or what they claim sets it apart, is this dual action thing. It's not like those, stimulant-heavy diet pills. The idea is twofold. Detoxify the liver and optimize how your body burns fat. It sort of suggests that maybe typical weight loss methods overlook the liver's role.
Right, a different angle. And the target audience you mentioned, adults over 35, is that who they're really focusing on?
Seems like it. The sources point to adults, yeah, particularly over 35, maybe noticing metabolism slowing down, feeling tired, or just struggling with belly fat that won't shift. It sounds like it's for people feeling a bit stuck, maybe.
Got it. Okay, so that's the who and the what. Let's get into the how. How does hepatoburn supposedly work? You mentioned two phases, starting with the liver detox.
What's fascinating here is phase one is all about liver detoxification. The claim is it uses antioxidants, adaptogens, liver-friendly compounds. They specifically mention ingredients like milk thistle and glutathione.
Okay, milk thistle, glutathione, I've heard of those.
Yeah, milk thistle is known for silymarin, often studied for liver protection, maybe regeneration, and glutathione, sometimes called a master antioxidant. It's really crucial for detox pathways in the liver, helping clear stuff out.
So it's more than just a cleanse then. What are the specific reported benefits of this phase? Does it go beyond just the liver itself?
Well, the claim is it does more, yeah. It supposedly helps remove toxins, supports liver tissue regeneration, and interestingly, they say it influences hormone metabolism too, specifically estrogen and insulin.
Hormones too.
Right. The idea seems to be that by getting the liver working better, your body gets more efficient at handling carbs and fats, and maybe even helps reduce inflammation system-wide, kind of like tuning up the engine, like you said.
Okay, that makes sense as a foundation. So phase one is liver support. Then building on that, phase two, this is where the fat metabolism and energy part comes in.
Exactly. Phase two shifts focus to really revving up fat metabolism. The goal is promoting thermogenesis. That's your body burning fat to create heat and energy.
Right.
And it's also meant to help your body use fatty acids better, improve insulin sensitivity, which is key for blood sugar control. And for energy, but without stimulants, they highlight things like resveratrol and chlorogenic acid.
So non-stimulant energy.
Yeah, they talk about supporting mitochondrial function, basically making your cells, little power plants, the mitochondria, work more efficiently to produce energy.
And that non-stimulant point is probably a big selling point for some people. Avoiding those jitters you can get from, other kinds of diet pills, it's framed as more natural.
Precisely. A stimulant-free alternative is how they position it.
Okay, so we've got the two phases, the mechanisms. What about the key ingredients again, just to summarize? Milk thistle, glutathione, resveratrol, chlorogenic acid were the main ones mentioned.
Those are the highlighted ones, yes.
Yeah.
Plus, they mention other plant-based compounds for sort of general metabolic and digestive health, though less specific there.
Right. So connecting all that, what does this mean for the user? What are the claimed benefits you'd actually feel or see?
Okay, so the reported benefits based on these mechanisms are things like improved energy levels, less bloating, easier weight loss, particularly they say around the midsection, the belly fat area, and then broader benefits like better metabolic health overall, maybe even help with hormonal balance. And the connection they make is that all this stems from that dual approach. Fix the liver function first, then boost the fat burning. It's meant to be holistic.
Holistic, okay.
But this brings us to a really important point. Safety and what you need to consider. The sources are actually very clear on this. They state HepatoBurn is not intended to treat or diagnose liver disease. That's crucial.
Right, it's a supplement, not a medicine.
Exactly. Positioned as a supplement, definitely not a replacement for actual medical treatment or seeing a doctor for liver issues. The liver is complex. Any claims around liver health need careful scrutiny, so they explicitly say it doesn't treat disease.
That's a really vital distinction, and I imagine results probably vary quite a bit from person to person.
Oh, absolutely. Which is why the materials strongly recommend talking to your doctor before starting it.
Standard advice for any supplement, really, especially if you have health conditions or take medications.
Definitely a smart move. And just for practical info, the sources say it's sold on an official website, offers a 60-day refund policy,
Hmm.
and they reiterate that it contains no synthetic stimulants or laxatives, which fits their whole non-stimulant angle.
Okay, good to know. So let's just quickly recap the main points from this deep dive. HepatoBurn, presented as natural dual action. Phase 1, liver support and detox. Phase 2, boosting metabolism and energy, using ingredients like milk thistle, glutathione, resveratrol, chlorogenic acid. Aims to tackle stubborn fat, fatigue, improve metabolic health, all supposedly without synthetic stimulants. Did I get that right?
You nailed it. That's the picture painted by the sources we reviewed. And, understanding these claims is empowering. It helps you ask the right questions, make informed choices. But again, can't stress it enough, always talk to a healthcare professional for actual medical advice before trying anything new.
Absolutely. So maybe something to think about as you leave us today. How might this growing focus on the liver's role, not just with this supplement, but generally, how might that shift our whole approach to wellness and weight management down the line? Something to chew on. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive.